Hello everyone. Today I will be talking about the results in Japan's COVID-19 policies. But before we get right into it, it's important to know that the stats that are going to be provided are up to date to 11 November of 2020. Let's start by saying that Japan is actually an example to the world. And so in this video, we will be discussing what are the results of these strategies implemented that were presented in the last video. And there is only one way to know that. There is only one way to know the results, and that is through stats, through statistics. These numbers are facts and they never lie, so let's go. Let's start with the total cases. The total cases in Japan are 102,431, which is the equivalent of the 0.08% of the total population, which is the same thing as saying that for every million people, only 810 will be infected. But in contrast to the world, is that a lot? Let's see. In the graph provided, we have the cases of Colombia, Japan, and Spain. And as we can see, Japan's curve is very, very flat in contrast to Colombia and Spain. So with this, we can see that Japan is doing a very great work. Now, let's talk about deaths. The total deaths in Japan due to COVID-19 are 1,787, which is equivalent to the 1.74% of the total cases. This shows that the lethality of the virus is very, very low in Japan in contrast to other countries of the world. Something interesting of this is that Japan is an old country. It has very old people living there, and despite of that, the lethality is very low, considering that the virus tends to kill people that are 16 years or older. But Japan is doing a great work. Now, let's take a look at Japan's last 14 days cases. In the last 14 days, Japan has had a total of 9,023 cases. And if we take this number as a representation of the total cases, we will have that Japan last 14 days cases as a percentage of total cases is 8.81%. But why do we want to look at this number? This number provides an idea of how the country is managing the virus. The lower, the better. And as you can see, Japan is doing a very great job in contrast to USA and Colombia. Now, let's take a look at the total cases in the world. Currently, there are 46,937,042 cases. Japan only has 0.22% of the total world cases, while other countries such as United States and Brazil have a very high percentage. So with the stats provided, we can say with confidence that Japan is doing a very, very good job at managing the virus. Thank you very much.